Justin Trudeau has announced he's stepping down as the Prime Minister of Canada and as the leader of his party. He's been in office for 9 years. He also announced the temporary suspension of Parliament. Mr. Trudeau has been under pressure to resign for months, with more than 20 fellow members of his Liberal Party publicly urging him to go.
Justin Trudeau has officially stepped down as Prime Minister of Canada and leader of the Liberal Party, marking the end of an era in Canadian politics. His resignation comes amid growing criticism of his policies and leadership style, offering Canada a chance to reset its political direction and strengthen its ties with the United States. Renewal of leadership in Canada. Trudeau's resignation provides an opportunity for the Liberal Party to choose a new leader with fresh ideas and a less polarizing approach. Over the years, Trudeau's tenure has been marked by both significant achievements and controversies, including ethical scandals and contentious policies that alienated segments of the population. A new leader can rebuild trust, unite Canadians, and bring a renewed sense of direction to the country's governance. The departure also signals a chance for Canada to reassess its policy priorities. Issues such as inflation, healthcare reform, and Indigenous reconciliation have often been overshadowed by Trudeau's focus on identity politics and international appearances. With new leadership, Canada can focus on practical solutions to domestic challenges and foster a more pragmatic and inclusive approach to governance. Reduced political polarization. Trudeau's leadership style has often been divisive, creating sharp divides between urban and rural voters, as well as among provinces. His approach to issues like carbon taxes, pandemic mandates, and energy policy has polarized Canadians, eroding national unity. His resignation could pave the way for a leader who adopts a more conciliatory tone, working to bridge divides and foster collaboration across political and regional lines. A less polarizing government could also strengthen democracy by encouraging more constructive debates and fostering trust in public institutions. Canadians are now looking to a future where leadership is characterized by accountability, transparency, and a commitment to unity. Strengthened Canada-US relations. Trudeau's resignation may also improve relations with the United States. While Trudeau and U.S. President Joe Biden shared common ground on climate change and progressive policies, other aspects of the Canada-US relationship, such as trade disputes and energy policies, have been strained. Trudeau's handling of the Keystone XL pipeline cancellation, Buy American policies, and disagreements over tariffs created friction that often left Canada in a weaker negotiating position. A new Canadian leader, particularly one with a more pragmatic approach, could rebuild trust and establish a stronger rapport with U.S. leaders. Improved relations would benefit both countries, particularly in areas like trade, security, and energy cooperation. For example, a renewed emphasis on North American energy independence and economic partnerships could lead to mutually beneficial agreements that strengthen the region's global competitiveness. Economic stability and growth. Trudeau's critics often pointed to his handling of Canada's economy, including rising debt levels and inflation, as areas needing urgent attention. His resignation opens the door for leadership that prioritizes fiscal responsibility and economic growth. Stronger economic policies will not only benefit Canadians but also make Canada a more reliable partner for the United States, fostering cross-border investment and trade. The potential for greater collaboration on technological innovation, green energy, and trade agreements under new leadership could bolster economic ties between the two nations. A renewed focus on practical solutions over ideological divides would further solidify Canada's role as a key ally to the United States. Conclusion. Justin Trudeau's resignation marks the end of a polarizing era in Canadian politics and offers an opportunity for renewal. With new leadership, Canada has the chance to address its internal challenges, reduce divisions, and strengthen its relationship with the United States. This transition signals a fresh start not just for Canadians but also for North American cooperation, promising a future rooted in mutual respect, shared priorities, and pragmatic solutions. As Canada looks to the future, the focus will now shift to how effectively the new leader can seize this opportunity for progress and unity.